This is the 2001 Sea Ray 300 Sundancer. And let's go ahead and walk you down the port side. And let's go ahead and walk you down the starboard side. And here's a shot of these MerCruiser Bravo 3s. And I just want to point out one thing about this isinglass and canvas package is you'll see the isinglass is just in perfect condition. And then if you come around, you'll see a canvas camper package back here. But it's really a neat package that you just pull this down and then you have screens all the way around. Everywhere you look, screen and back. And once again, you just pull down on the Velcro and you have screens all the way around. And stepping aboard, let's give you a look around. And let's start here on the aft. On the starboard side, you'll see a deep reach ladder, and then you'll see just a very large swim platform. And then in the center of the aft, you're going to see storage for your lines, your shore power, and whatnot. And that'll bring us to our entryway and into our cockpit. And you'll see just a large amount of seating. And then you'll see there in the center a table sets up, and you can see the table stored away there underneath the bench. And then you're going to see on each side you have speakers for your guests, as well as drink holders. And then if I go ahead and turn and face port, you're going to see a flat screen TV there serving all your guests. And then below that, all along the side, is a long wet bar. And then down below, you're going to see storage. And now moving forward, that brings us up to our helm. And you'll see the Sea Ray has a very large helm seat, and you'll see there's bolsters on both sides. And then if I go ahead and face forward, that brings us to our helm. And now if we start at the top of the helm, you'll see a Ritchie compass, and then you'll see all the gauges laid out directly for the captain to see. And then directly in front of the captain, you're going to see this Raymarine touchscreen. This is for your radar, your GPS, your fish finder, and everything. And it's all touch, just a wonderful system. Then you're going to see all your switches to run your boat. And then directly to the left, you're going to see your Raytheon Tridata, and then you're going to see your ICOM VHF. And if I come over to this side, you're going to see a remote control spotlight. And now I'll hit the bilge light and then come on down and show you this engine room. And there's a good shot of these twin MerCruiser 5.7s, and you'll see that this owner is just meticulous. If you look all throughout this engine room, everything's clean, everything's organized. And then down here is your Westerbeek generator. Then you're going to see your batteries, but just exactly how you'd like an engine room to look. And now we'll just go ahead and put these back down, which is a very clean and organized package. And before we check out the cabin, I just want to make sure to point out that the current owner has put in marine speakers up there for the guests on the bow, and that will bring us to our cabin. And let me just go ahead and give you a look around. And I think the first thing that deserves mentioning are just these teak and holly floors. They are just beautiful. Really, really strikes you as you enter the cabin. Just absolutely a beautiful and clean look. And I'll start here. And the current owners just upgraded this master berth. It's all new upholstery, and it just looks really beautiful. It's just a very large master berth, and this curtains off for privacy from the rest of the cabin. And then if I come over to the starboard side and I open up here, you have a large hanging closet. Right now they're using it for storage. And then if you go below the berth, you also have cabinets below for storage. And then if I go ahead and turn to the center, you'll see just a large couch there. And this couch, of course, pulls out to be another sleeping berth. And you'll see above it, storage. And below it as well, you have storage. And here on the aft wall, you'll see just a very large flat screen TV, and it has speakers on each side for an upgraded sound package. And then if we come right across, you'll see the premium sound system. Also the Blu-ray player is in there, and this sound system is really something else. It'll play, you know, in different zones, like if you just wanted the music in the bow, or maybe just topside, or maybe just cabin only. It's definitely a really nice bonus feature, is this premium sound system. And then if I move over here, that brings us to our galley. Let's start here at the top. At the top, you'll see a microwave oven. If I move over right next to that and open up here, you're going to see the owner has a coffee maker and plates and cups and whatnot. And then down below that, you'll see storage. And then you'll see just a very large counter space. And if I go ahead and lift up on this counter space, you're going to see a 2-burner stove on this side. And lift up here, and you just got a giant sink. Now, if I come down below and I open up here, you're going to see a refrigerator. And then if I move right over next to that, you'll see drawer storage, cupboard storage, and more cupboard storage. And now if I come all the way to the aft, we get to our mid cabin. Now you'll see this mid cabin, it's just a great second seating area. But then at night, this all pulls out and becomes a giant double berth. And then you have the curtains that come across for total privacy for your guests. And now last on our tour, if we open up here, you have your marine head. And you'll see it's just a very large marine head in this Sea Ray 300. And you'll see it's got a shower curtain there at the door. It also has a mirror, and then you have your sink / shower, and then storage below. But just a very roomy marine head. And now's the time of the video where I give a condition report and name opportunities for the new owner to make improvements on this boat. But looking around, I probably don't have to tell you this. It just shows very well. Just seems like a very well cared for boat. And the upgrades this owner chose to do, the teak and holly flooring, the upholstered master berth, I mean, it just looks really, really nice. And it seems to be outfitted just the way you want. I mean, big flat screen TVs, premium sound system, new camper canvas. Everywhere you look, it just shows well. Fiberglass, vinyl, and then you got your touch screen electronics with radar, a generator. I mean, it just seems like how Sundancer people would like the boat outfitted. In terms of opportunities for the new owner to make improvements on this boat, I just don't see any looking around. The owner did tell me that the TV works great, but the outlet he's having problems with. He doesn't know what it is, but there is a problem with that outlet not working. And then also, like most Sundancer owners, he opted not to service the hot water heater. He didn't replace it. It's a big job, and in these boats the water stays warm, so a lot of owners choose not to. But outside of that, this boat just shows remarkably well, outfitted the way most people would like, and seems to be ready for your weekend adventures today.